Hi everyone, now I'm going to talk about the style control and the property control. They all can change attribute of the controls, but style control will not trigger the event and property control will trigger the event. And then I'll go to the edge control software to show you how these actions work. Here I have added two sliders, and I'm going to press the buttons to change their attribute. And I have added events for these two sliders. This slider is to print slider 1 change, and the second slider is to print this slider 2 changed. And I'm going to add actions to this button. We click here to add actions. Action type, we choose style control. And method, here we can choose individual control or group control. If we need to group control, we need to add the same group number to these sliders. I have added the same group number for these two sliders. Number 1, group number 1. And then we select individual control first and the UI components. Here we choose this slider. We find its ID. Here we can choose to change its tag, disable or not, hidden or not, opacity, status, and value. Here I select to change its value and change the value to 50. And for this button, I'm going to use property control. Here we choose individual control and we choose this slider 2 to change its value to 20. And for this button, I'm going to change the text. For this button, I'm going to use group control. We choose style control first, and method, here we choose group control. Control number 1. Here we change its value to 60. And for this button, I'm going to use property control to group control them. Choose property control, group control, number 1, value to changes to 90. Okay, now let's upload this project to the processor. And now let's come to the edge control. I press this button, this slider's value goes to 50. Here you can see that. And the second button, its value goes to 20. Here you can see, and it also prints slider 1 changed. and we group control them. Both these two sliders value come to 60. We property group control them, and these two sliders value goes to 90, and they both print message in the console box. And that's all for the style control and property control.